Gravity, Gravite, call it what you want, but this familiar sub 4 meter 3-row MPV is now available with Nissan flavoring. The front does look considerably different when compared to the Triber. The headlamp design is new and there is a split DRL design. This is what catches your eye first, and the fog lamp is housed within these C-shaped aero components. The grille is new. It's a brand new design with trapezoidal shaped cutouts on it, but, and I mean some of you may like this, this has a piano black finish and the grille also houses the Nissan emblem. What the hood houses is the Gravite emblem, which is spaced out. People like doing this aftermarket usually, but you get it as stock on the Nissan Gravite. The hood also has this muscular scooped out effect on it. Talking about the headlamps, these are LED projectors. Well, this is the top end variant, so these are LED projector headlamps. The mid variants get halogen projectors. Now don't be fooled, these are not actually alloys. There is a steel rim behind these alloy looking wheel caps, and these are plastic wheel caps. And overall, I mean, it looks great. You also have the added safety of, you know, if it gets bent, you can maybe fix it. Unlike an alloy wheel, when if it cracks, you have to replace it. So that advantage is there, and these are 15-inch wheels. The wheel arches are thankfully not piano black finish. They have a rough surface to it and will be very scratch resistant. Sub 4 meter car plus 182 mm of ground clearance means a lot of peace of mind for you and the people sitting inside as well. The features list includes cruise control, automatic climate control, wireless infotainment connectivity, and even JBL branded speakers. Heck, it even has rain sensing wipers and a fully digital instrument cluster. Talking about the boot space, I'm going to leave the specifications here at the bottom. You open it, of course it's hydraulically operated, it's not a powered tailgate, and there is just enough space for maybe a small bag or a couple of bags here. And if you want more, you're going to have to fold these seats down. Thanks to 50-50 split third row seats, you can either split just one part of it if you still have, like, say 6 passengers, and if you have only 5 passengers and 3 of whom will sit in the second row, you can also split this to free up lots of luggage space. Alright, let's now check out what the driver's seat feels like. So I'm going to set it to my comfortable seating driving position and then tell you what it feels like. Firstly, of course, no powered seats, and this is the top end variant, but it does have regular front and back sliding and rear recline angles. Also, I think it also has, oh yes, it does have seat height adjust as well. You got this two-tone finish. It's black below and beige on top. AC vents are above the display, which is not the case on the new Renault Triber. The AC vents are placed slightly differently, but everything, though high quality, is all hard plastic. And here there is a faux wood insert as well. The steering wheel is only adjustable for rake, not for reach, and there are a bunch of buttons. The steering itself is very light and is wrapped in a, I think this is faux leather. It is soft touch. The display, well, let's check it out. I don't think it has 360-degree cameras. I think it only has a rear parking camera, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. There are certain physical toggles right below the display to turn on and off your parking sensors. Then you have the hazard lamp. Then you have got the lock switch, which is usually here, but on the Gravite, it is right below the display, and you also have the traction control on and off switch here. I really like these chunky dials. Not very clicky, but tactile nonetheless. Right below the AC dials is a place where you can store something. Funnily, The cruise control on off switch is also here. I mean, it's on the steering wheel as well, but it's here below this storage space. The engine start stop button is here. You get a single USB-A port, and here is where the wireless charger is. Talking about storage here in the central tunnel, you don't have a traditional center armrest which can be used by both the passenger and the driver. You only get a driver's armrest. Nothing for the passenger, unfortunately. But you got two cup holders here, AC controls for the rear AC, second row AC, and a cubby hole just next to the handbrake. The seats have this nice suede finish. There is no sunroof, but what that means is plenty, I mean quite seriously good amount of headroom that you get. The seat is not extremely wide, but it is supportive. The backrest is also nice and supportive. With that, let's check out the second and third rows now. Well, with the second row, I mean, let me see. First, I'm going to adjust it. Luckily, the seats do slide, both this as well as that. Now, this is set to my driving position. I'm 5'10" and I have, first thing, plenty of headroom again. Not an issue at all. The windowsill is quite nice and low, so you get a good view outside. You won't be feeling that nauseous while you're sitting in the second row. Again, you get this same color scheme that you get in the front, beige and black, with these glossy aluminium like finish that you get for the door handles. Talking about knee room, again, this slides back and forth. So if I slide it all the way back, amazing, really cool, and quite good under thigh support actually, surprisingly. I mean, doesn't actually angle up, it's quite flat, but the under thigh support is good because the floor is quite low. Adjustable adjustable headrests for the second row passengers, not for the first row. The AC vents are here on the B pillars, and you can actually adjust the recline angle and it goes all the way. I mean, this is quite an insane recline angle. Do you like it? I think I can fall asleep here. Now, this is at the max slide back position. So let's see what the third row offers. Let me first try to flip this and get into the third row. Wish me luck, guys. Ayyo. Some of you may feel claustrophobic here. To reduce that claustrophobic feeling and to make you feel more comfortable, they've given two headrests for the rear passengers. You're sitting very knees up. Can you show them how I'm sitting? This is like barely any space with the second row pushed fully towards the back. But there is a cigarette lighter 12-volt charging socket here. A small cutout cubby hole kind of situation going on here. I don't know what you can keep here. Maybe a few coins, chocolates maybe. The backrest is really good. No under thigh support because the floor is really high and severely low amount of legroom. But if you push the second row all the way in the front, well, the second row passengers won't have space, but I mean, we will. It's clever packaging, and pulling this 3-row configuration off in a sub 4 meter car is quite genius. But don't expect expansive space, and even the width of the car, it's good for maybe 2 people sitting next to each other, but 3 people sitting, I don't think that's going to be really comfortable. Maybe nice for the city, but not for long journeys. Luckily though, AC vents on the roof for the third row passengers. Well, the engine is a 1-liter 3-cylinder naturally aspirated petrol, no turbo yet, and this produces 96 Nm of torque and 72 brake horsepower, available and mated to either a 5-speed manual or a 5-speed AMT. The claimed mileage is about 19. I'm going to mention them in the bottom of the video. Of course, this does get CNG as well in some of the trims. Well, this car weighs about 990 kilograms, so that's about 72 brake horsepower per ton. Safety is well done too, with 6 airbags, ESC traction control and a tire pressure monitoring system. Pricing for the base variant manuals start at 5.65 lakhs and 7.8 lakhs for the AMT variants. What do I think finally? It's a very clever car, and a lot of clever engineering has gone into making 3 rows available in a sub 4 meter format. But it is what it is. You get what you pay for. It's not extremely luxurious, but decently well built. And the second row and third row are slightly more elevated than front row seats. You let me know what you think. I really like this car. Would I buy it? No, I don't think so. I'm not in the market for such a thing. But are you in the market for a sub 4 meter, 3 row, 7 seater? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.